Alright, g'day and welcome. Okay, I got almost all my chores done. I got that battery charged up, that battery charged up, sitting with the ground off, brought some wood home, piled up some wood, fed my chickens, which they need feeding again. Those little buggers eat a lot fast. I gotta clean those out a little bit later on. And then I'm gonna go for a bike ride. There's part of me wants to go up to the dump just to see if I can find some more parts for the Batechia. But there's also the part of me that says, oh, there's no back brake on this thing. It hasn't let go yet. I keep trying to flex it, but that's good and seized. That one is really seized. It even... Oh yeah, no, I keep like flexing on it. Sometimes when you just keep flexing on it, it lets go, but this one's really seized. That cable's like, I don't want to break the levers or anything like that. So I took the other bike out this morning, and obviously those bikes, my super cycles, they're not meant for long distance, and the frames are too small for me. So, oh, there's some more wood in there. I gotta get the wheelie barrel over there. And I thought I'd go for a quick ride. Why? Because I know you guys live for these videos, you know, and my expert advice and all that stuff. So yeah, I know I was talking about my road racing bike gears and the bikes I had, and you know, that Batechia I think is going to be the coolest road bike once I get it all up and going. I just got to get a rear wheel and an axle. Well, I have a rear wheel that I want to put on there, but so I either got to get the 10-speed cassette, which is ideal. Then I have two aluminum wheels, but I'll use any wheel for now. See, I have to go... Blue license plate. What's a blue license plate? That's not from around here. It's probably an American saying, oh geez, the speed limits here are 90 miles an hour. It's actually kilometers. I don't think that little car could hit 90 miles an hour. But, ooh, somebody beeping. All right. Okay. Let's get... Oh, my seat's soaking wet. It poured last night, thunder and lightning, and... last night I was like, okay, are those thunder and lightning, or were those rockets coming in? I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. But we'll talk about that on my other channel. I know I haven't been able to keep up to the my BitChute. I apologize for that. It's just getting a spot to do it and time and stuff like that. Could be doing it right now, but yeah, I'm just going to do this before the stuff that shall remain nameless starts falling down. So I've come to the conclusion the Super Bertha is my comfiest bike, but it's also my heaviest bike. I don't know how heavy it actually is. Whether it's, I think it's probably going to be about 58 to 60 pounds, which slows you down on every hill, right? And it doesn't like when... Wonder what he's working on. Oh, putting gravel at the back of old Sid's place. Oh, I'm in high gear. The gears on this are nice and low anyway. They're very good for just you know, putting on. All the rose petals are falling from the storm last night. Yeah, so there's no power meter on this thing, but I probably did. I'm starting to get into more cycling. I'm starting to get the bug again. I'm starting to notice the benefits, you know, even with this thing, you know. But I took the super cycle, the purple super or maroon super cycle out there, the one I took out to the neighboring town last week, and that bike, I just can't seem to adjust it to be comfortable on it. It's the same as my other one, but I think it's the seat, and it's not the height. I got the height right, but I can't get to the bars right. So I don't know what it is, other than that the frame's too small. I mean, when I bought the blue Supercycle back in 2003, it was like I bought it, you know, with no real big intentions of, you know, having an expensive bike. It was $100, right? Okay, better. Yeah, wait before somebody runs me over. It was only like $100, right? And the seat was 50. Right? This is what I'm talking about, like with the as soon as you hit a hill or something, this is where the weight really robs you. Weight and wind really robs you on this bike. But it is, if you put it all the way down, you know, you could pedal like this all day. You're just not going to win any races. So this is the lowest gear, or sorry, yeah, lowest gear, you know. But I think I got everything adjusted. I could bring the seat back a little bit on this, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But anyway, yeah, the other bike was, how do I put it? It's like, it was just for a quick commute in the city to get back and forth to work to save myself money from the bus passes. At the time, a bus pass was like $74 or whatever a month. So during the summer months, I would get ramming speed gear. During the summer months, I'd cycle back and forth to work. I'd just, you know, get a bus pass. But a bus pass in the city now, if you're in the city of Ottawa, I'd be curious to hear exactly. There. This is what I mean, like a hill like this. You pretty much have to get off the bike and walk. That is so heavy. But I'm already starting to notice my legs are starting to build out a bit again. But I'm on the middle of the pedal here. Which means my ankles aren't flexing or doing this, so that's fine. That's what you want, you know. So like comfort wise, no problem. I wish it was geared a little bit lower for the hill there. You know, but what it is you're fighting the weight of the bike, not the gearing. But yeah, so the other bike was fine for like a 45-minute an hour tops, but now it's like I find what's happening is, you know, I'm older too, right? Like I'm 20 years older than, you know, 22 years older since from when I bought the bike, right? And the thing is that what I notice is the bars are too low. And on those Supercycles, like they're a one fits all bar. You can't raise the bar, so to speak. And that really hurts the neck, the back. But from the leg down, it's not so bad. And the other thing I noticed, you know, because I'm doing more like research like on CGN, and you know, like, okay, what's the correct you know, the pedal length, stuff like that. You know, on those mountain bikes, the pedal length might actually be a bit too long for me, because it's fine like when I'm fully extended like this, but then my knee's up here, right? And that starts to rotate your inside your pelvis. That's like an injury that I already have. Like I already got sciatica, all that stuff, right? So it's kind of like I want to make cycling as easy on my body as possible, just so I can do it, you know, maybe for a few more years, you know. It really depends on how beat up my body gets from the labor, right? Like if I had like an office job and then go for a cycle, I'd be fine. You know, your body doesn't, it's not doing, like yesterday hey! Like yesterday I did about 2 hours of shoveling, right? You know, like that stuff really beats you up. It really beats you up. And the thing about that is, at some point, it stops you from doing stuff like this, right? Which sucks, which really sucks. So what I would like to see for myself is, you know, like I am, you know, looking at another bike, but like I've got so many things on the table. Like I was supposed to have my new cameras by now. I wonder if the... Oh, it's a whippersnapper. I thought that was coming from a bike. I was like, what kind of sound is that? I don't know what that is. I thought it was a whippersnapper. But anyway, like the bikes that make the most sense for somebody like me. Let's say you're like me and you're in your 50s now. You haven't cycled for a long time and you got to get back into it. Here's the first thing. The first few times you try it, you're gonna be like, I can't do this. It'll take you at least 3 weeks to get your body back into using the right muscle groups, but get the bike set up. Even if you have to spend a little bit of money, if you don't know how to do it, like I'm not bad at it. Like your body tells you when you got something sore, like, and I'm talking like within say 10-15 minutes of cycling and something's getting sore, your wrists are getting sore, and your wrists are like this on the bars, that kind of thing. You see how my wrists are like, I don't even have my hands closed, like they're just perfect, right? There's no load on my wrists, there's no weight on my wrists, there's no weight on my shoulders. Now that's not going to happen with every bike, because you know, the more upright you are, the easier it is to kind of adjust a bike. It's just a matter of having the bars where you want them. But the kicker is that if